Oh gosh, what is culture? That is a big question.
Town of Culture, Bridport 24, has been an opportunity for the town to celebrate community, people, places, and just the abundant creativity that there is here in the town. It's really been an opportunity to celebrate what is already brilliant about Bridport.
The whole of Town of Culture has been a pilot. It's something from which we're learning all the time.
It was a programme that was initiated by Dorset Council and the Arts Development Company to celebrate the cultural identity of various towns around the county. This is a really exciting place to be. I don't know what it is that makes it so exciting, but yeah, it's a good place to be.
Just feel like there's just so much going on all the time, arts and music.
And people walk out in very bright clothes and ridiculous fashions, and everybody just greets each other.
Today is just like a perfect example of what Bridport has on offer.
Welcome to Circus Raj!
So we're in Bridport, Millennium Green, and we've just seen Circus Raj, which has just been absolutely brilliant, hasn't it? Yeah. Did you enjoy it, Daisy?
Mainly acrobats, juggling, music, dancing, fabulous.
It's great. I mean, there's loads of people here.
What was your favourite, Lana?
The dancing.
The dancing!
They've just got a sort of front piece curtain, stick it up on a bit of grass, and there they are. It's a theatre.
Town of Culture is it's a celebration of existing arts and culture that happens in Bridport, which is already a cultural arts and cultural hub. Everybody knows that. So it's to celebrate that at the same time as exploring opportunities for developing new stuff, developing collaborations that haven't happened before, joining X with Y. And then another strand is to do with sort of supporting and developing younger adults to have a voice, to show their work, to learn new skills, to make more connections.
We are the few who speak for many, and we are speaking.
Two of the young people from Turkey are co-producing with me so that the town is celebrating everyone and is looking to the future.
Her Song is an annual event that brings women and girls from Bridport and the surrounding areas together.
An eclectic mix of the most amazing women in Bridport.
I just saw loads of people that I've never seen before, or I've just seen like in the shop or on the street, being phenomenal.
Okay, so I want everyone to stand up now in your chair and raise your hands in the air and say, I'm the greatest. Come on. I'm the greatest.
I think it's really lovely to be able to come into a place like the Lyric that is filled with such fun and warmth and laughter and community spirit.
I'm very proud of the Lyric. I bought it about 10 years ago. A historic building of this nature has had such longevity through the community. I'm just a little 10-year blip on that calendar. So to feel that I've contributed to a community resource is, yeah, it's really what keeps me going.
Well, to me it means like about like culture.
Thank you very much. It's really, really good to see you all here today. Welcome to all of our visitors to Colfolk School. It is great to see you here today.
We are Bridport's secondary school. We are a part of this town, and we're a really proud part of this town. It's got its finger on the pulse of culture, whether that's writing, visual art, cinematic art, music, you name it.
Today I'm here for the Bridport Literary Festival, and I've just been sharing a whole session about my latest book, Relic Hamilton Genie Hunter, which is a magical adventure series.
If we don't really appreciate stories that we have, they're just going to be lost. So this is bringing them back to life.
I think there should be more events like this in Bridport and other places, not just central London, because otherwise the children won't get the same education.
Culture, it depends on what country, I think, doesn't it?
Religion, Buddhism, Judaism, Christianity, that's also a culture.
That's one of the key things about Bridport, is it really is a town without barriers, without age barriers, gender barriers, without ideological barriers, and that's why it's great to have everybody in this hall today.
Bridport Arts Centre is a multidisciplinary arts centre in the town of Bridport, which means we provide arts opportunities across lots of different mediums. Backstage is Bridport Arts Centre's youth theatre programme. It's been running for 15 years and it's something we're hugely proud of. We Could Be Pirates was the performance that Backstage did during the autumn of 2024, a fantastic new piece of writing by one of its members. Rosie has been with Backstage since they were 12. This was a new piece of writing that told the story of a young autistic person where they run away to sea to become a pirate. They were able to explore the notion of otherness and the importance of finding one's tribe.
What is this?
Where are the rest of my banners? Who's got all the banners?
There are decades of nurturing of young people and of talent that's come through the town, but you don't see it because it's not spoken about. And I think Town of Culture has been really brilliant at making that stuff visible.
The Young People's Strand has brought together between 8 and 12 younger adults, 18 to 25, 27.
They've done really fantastic events throughout the year.
They've put on a gig in the Vintage Market, they're involved in Her Song here, they're putting on a play.
Those connections have been made, and those connections are what's going to be exciting about what comes next, the legacy of that relationship.
My name's Theo, and I was on the Torquay Young People's Committee. I pitched them that we could do a play because it involves like young people in many different capacities. It's been quite hectic because we have literally had like a string of about 2.5 months to actually do this. And actually Bryony has been fantastic as well.
He's been casting from the youth of Bridport and, you know, some older actors as well.
Has he actually moved the entire time? He's doing this, it's amazing, it's really amazing.
In the kind of format of a community play, and then we've got lots of the visual artists working on set and props.
Well, part of the reason that we started doing this was because it's like a lot of young people don't actually work in the arts. Like a lot of people love drama or music or singing or whatever, but actually a lot of people are like painting like storefronts with their dad or doing catering or rigging or, you know, woodwork, and that's all that as well. So, you know, the idea of it is it involves everyone in every capacity that we can involve them in.
We don't need to bring great art to Bridport because it is being made here.
It's got the Lyric, it's got the Back, it's got the Electric Palace.
It's got good markets, it's got great trading estates.
Well, I'm here, I do like antique fairs and shows, and I'm just here because it's good for the town, I'm local.
This is the Vintage Market, which we run from March till October on the last Sunday of the month.
What they have on offer in Bridport is something for everyone. Just a lovely, vibrant town to be in.
You can be anything in Bridport. It's a nice, quirky town.
There's a lot of independent traders down here, lots of people starting new businesses and things like that.
It was going to close, and this is where the four of us stepped up, because it would not be here without us. We volunteer.
Being the main delivery partner for Town of Culture has been a real privilege for me personally, but also for Bridport Arts Centre as an institution. I'm proud of what we've done. Some new voices have emerged that have, in the past, perhaps not had the opportunity to be heard.
I feel that this is quite a pivotal time in Bridport's history. We have a really strong community here that has a lot of important things to say.
For me, I don't think I want someone to tell me one person to say what culture is.
I don't want to see the same thing every day. I don't want to smell the same thing, taste the same thing, hear the same thing.
Culture to me is the bringing together of people in community.
It's food, it's song, it's dance.
It's about heritage of what comes before us, what comes after us.
It's the spirit of a place, I think. That's what I feel when people come to Bridport who haven't been here before, and they say there's an energy here, there's a great spirit.
I think of a little round sort of dish with microbes in it.
Yes, there's dance, literature, but it's not really about that. They're vehicles. It's about people, really.
It's a mix of everything for me, and without it, I think we'd be very boring people.
It's something that we need to hold precious to us and protect, but also seek out and encourage wherever we can.
More culture. Bring it on.
Culture is everything. Culture is everything. Ignore it at your peril.